Right now we are fastest. It's 1 minute left, so hopefully we stay on P1 for the free practice. It's so nice if you jump out of a car, you are not 100% happy, then you just go around, take a drink, guys take over the setup and just put you a rocket together. I had a very good car right now and I'm very happy now to be the fastest in free practice, so that's actually good for the confidence for tomorrow qualifying and for sure the first race. So yeah, good day all in all.
Là on s'apprête à aller faire les qualifs, du coup là ça va décider, donc là on va commencer pendant la course et ouais, du coup on va voir comment ça se passe là maintenant. Vite prendre un petit truc à manger et puis on est go.
Le but c'est quoi? C'est d'arriver premier?
Là en gros, attention derrière toi. En gros là l'idée c'est qu'en fait comment ça marche ici, c'est donc tu sors, tu dois essayer de faire le temps le plus rapide. Donc tu as 15 minutes au début pour faire le temps le plus vite. Et puis c'est les 10 premiers, ils ressortent après pour 5 minutes et là tu te bats pour la pole position, tu vois. Là on a 25 voitures, mais les 10 premiers passent à la deuxième session. Et dans la deuxième session, là si tu fais le temps le plus rapide, t'es premier dans la course. Donc, ça,
et les 15 autres?
Et les 15 autres du coup c'est la place qu'ils ont fait là tout de suite.
Donc ça des chances
En vrai ouais. Hier franchement, en vrai de vrai, hier ça s'est bien passé. Ouais. Juste, surtout avec mon coéquipier quand on a changé la voiture. En vrai, il n'y a pas de raison pour que ça aille mal. Hein. On espère avoir la pole, ça serait bien.
Lights are on. We are rolling for the first time in the 2023 Euro NASCAR Pro season, and it's the 88 car of Massimiliano Lanza that leads us out to the first Hollywood Hasemans, as I took to calling him last year, since he won the title at the very last breath of the Euro NASCAR 2 season. I think the first time he led the championship was when he won the championship. Liam Hasemans definitely left it to the last minute and decides that he has done enough potentially for this session, of course.
Vraiment, je pensais que j'allais l'avoir, hein, putain de merde. C'est chier. Des centièmes de merde. Presque.
T'as quoi à faire entre temps?
Entre temps, on va rien de spécial, on va juste manger un petit truc. Et puis après, je pense qu'on va faire un petit débrief, on va regarder un peu tout ce qui était, on va regarder le onboard, les datas. Et bah après, ouais. Après, let's go.
Driver of the number 50 this year, of course Liam Hasemans not defending his title, it is Gil Linster, the Luxembourg driver who will be at the wheel of that number 50 machine. So Linster, that strikes me as a driver who could be a title contender this year. And a few dramas then over the course of this session, and qualifying has been judged to not be worth or not be able to be resumed, of course.
Parce que même le NASCAR, 4ème aussi, il a fait 1 dixième plus vite que toi. Genre c'est rien.
Et Donc Liam, c'est quoi qui s'est passé?
En gros, bah, il est sorti. Genre du coup, donc il faisait son tour. Mais bon, la piste en gros, elle change tellement, tu vois, durant qu'on roule. Et du coup, alors la température de la piste, elle monte tellement que tu dois baisser un peu la pression des pneus. Et on l'a fait rentrer pour changer. Et quand il voulait faire son tour, il y a eu drapeau rouge. Et là maintenant, ça s'arrête. Maintenant, stop de queue, il peut pas continuer.
Okay.
Donc c'est manque un peu de bol.
C'est quoi le drapeau rouge?
On sait pas, il y a une voiture, je pense, elle est sortie quelque part, mais on sait pas où. Ouais, mais ce qui est bizarre, tu vois, c'est que toi et Alberto hier, vous avez fait beaucoup plus vite dans des températures plus chaudes. Mais tu l'as gardé en 4 là.
Oui, oui, ok, mais j'ai vraiment essayé. Je sais que c'était un peu comme si c'était contre quelque chose. J'étais en train de pousser.
Ouais, de pousser contre.
So now they put all the cars together to the grid, and then Liam's gonna take the start.
Là ça tape frère. Oh, il fait chaud d'eau.
Vous êtes français ou néerlandais?
Mais ouais, bah en fait néerlandais, mais j'habite à Bruxelles.
Es un magnífico gran Marshall, un hombre que lleva muchas horas delante de los micros. Don Jesús Álvarez.
Side tyres will be put through a lot of load over the course of this lap, and there we see the circuit from above. 2.488 miles, 4 kilometers, and pace car is rolling, and the field will follow suit then as we get ready for our first race of the 2023 NASCAR Whelen Euro Series season. 2x2 rolling formation, and our first race of the season is go. They're rolling in Valencia, and it's a good start from Liam Hazemans. It's Hazemans that leads then towards the first corner. Siortis a bit slow to get off the line by the looks of it, or a bit slow to pull the throttle down anyway. Some cars running wide there, I believe one of them. Well, we'll focus on that in a minute. I think Liam Hazemans fires out of the final corner in the lead, and Marco Ercoli just about holds on to second place as he goes towards fourth place. I think Sebastian Bleekemolen isn't quite going to be able to do enough, and no one has been able to do enough to best this man, Liam Hazemans. We started calling him Hollywood Hazemans last year after he took the EuroNASCAR 2 title in dramatic fashion, and it's a blockbuster beginning to his career in EuroNASCAR Pro, with a first full season campaign this year and a first win in the category. Great job from Hazemans. Second place goes to Siortis.
My usual, zero, nothing. I tell you, fuck. He said, no, you're gonna tell me something that ain't tough guy. I said, all right, I'll tell you something. Go fuck your mother.
¡Oh, el chico listo! ¡Liam Hazemans!
Starting the channel because of you, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody's following me.
Yeah, really.
So, I want to say one thing. Last year, I was fighting with you and Siortis.
Yeah.
And now you are fighting for the lead in the pro.
Yeah.
So, man,
Yeah, it was crazy, man.
that means that we were fast last year.
You are the second one. You have to come next year.
As soon as I win, I come.
Yeah. So, it's super important.
Congratulations.
Thank you, bro.
Congratulations.
On va pas commencer mieux la saison, hein. Ouais, bah c'était ça, gros. Mais le start, t'as vu ou pas, gros? Le start, c'était une dinguerie. J'étais en mode putain, parce qu'en plus, mon frère, il me disait ouais, roule un temps. Mais l'autre était tellement derrière, je me disais, il va me passer, tu vois. Si.
Bon, là, t'es passé direct devant.
Ouais, c'était ça. Ah! You take this one, huh? And this one. You can take off. You can take off. Good race.
2023 gets underway now, and we are racing. It's a good start by the looks of it from Siortsis, so Alberto Nasca's fears unwarranted. A good start from the numbers. That Linster up into third place. It could be one of the others, but everyone trying to find a space through turn 2, and I think everyone has just about succeeded. Holding on to third place ultimately around the outside was Paul Dufresne. Oh, and I think a little bit of contact there in the battle for third position potentially. I think Claudio Remigio Capelli was having a very firm look at Paul Dufresne, then outbrakes himself into turn 2, gets a nibble of the rear bumper on Dufresne, but somehow keeps the car on the straight and narrow. He's going to lose out, however, to Gil Linster. Gil Linster actually not quite able to get through, but round turns 4 and 5, Linster was having a look and may yet get the power down nicely out of 5 and into 6, but Claudio Remigio Capelli there was bold on the brakes in 2 consecutive corners, and it didn't pay off for him on that occasion.
Bon, ben les premiers ils sont un peu tout seuls. Bon, on regarde mon autre coéquipier là. Mettez la safety car, mettez la safety car.
Now 7 seconds up the road in 5th place from this battle as we once again watch what happened between Davidson and Dario Casso.
Dommage, ça aurait fait toute la diff là.
He's repeating the feat. It's a win for Vladimiros Siortsis in the first race of EuroNASCAR 2 2023, and it's a commanding one at that. He beats Alberto Nasca home by some 4.6 seconds and looks set to be on pole position for the race on.
Dommage, il a pas eu de bol au start. Franchement, c'est bien parce que je pense pour demain il a le 4e temps, donc ça c'est top. Et je pense, en fait, il a juste pas eu de bol au start, gros, parce que au start, en fait, il était genre 2e. Même, t'as vu, il était 3e. Mais après, genre, ouais, tout le monde a commencé à le suivre, genre de l'extérieur, l'intérieur et tout. Et du coup, après, ouais, tu perds genre 30 places. Voilà.
Le premier, il a pas eu de bagarre, en fait, c'est ça le truc.
Mais gros, c'est ça, le premier, il a pu partir, tu vois, directement. Ah là là. Bah. Demain est un autre day.
Je sais pas. Moi, j'ai eu dès que je suis sorti avec la 3e, j'ai mis la 3e et c'était vraiment métal contre métal. Ah ouais? Ok. Et après, quand j'étais fini, je voulais enlever la 4e. Ouais. J'ai mis l'embouillage. Mais toute la voiture. Ouais.
What? Ça c'est hyper bizarre. En vrai ça va, franchement la course elle était bien, juste t'as pas eu de chance.
Mais aussi j'ai
aussi Capelli.
Ouais,
mais c'est ça. Mais il est con,
il est vraiment c'est un con. Il va 3 fois hors de la piste et il revient.
Et il revient, ouais, mais je sais. Parce qu'en fait le truc c'est quand tu regardes les temps, au début c'était littéralement la même chose qu'avec Jouffro et Nasca au début. Ouais, mais après en fait t'as juste perdu genre le train et du coup bon bah après.
Le train il y a aussi les 3-4 derniers tours, je me suis dit.
Ouais, autant garder les pneus pour demain.
Voilà,
bah
je me suis dit j'essaye de faire un peu plus propre, mais en fait ça c'est moi. Je dois encore devenir plus et plus et plus. Physiquement. Ouais, physiquement aussi. C'est juste voilà, dès que je suis dedans ça va, mais si je suis juste en train de corriger et tout, ça me prend toute l'énergie. Mais ça, ouais, ça c'est moi.
Mais la voiture, mais du coup tu disais avec genre la 3e c'est
ouais, c'était la 3e et aussi voilà, le voyage, c'était toute la voiture.
Mets ta main, regarde. Et là ça a refroidi de ouf, hein, mais regarde, mets ta main.
Ah ouais, la dinguerie.
Regardez, c'est chaud de ouf, hein.
Gros, ça fume carrément. Gros. Ouais. Et pourquoi tu disais d'économiser les pneus?
Parce que en fait, ces pneus, le problème c'est que genre quand tu fais une course en entière, tu perds tellement d'adhérence. Et si tu les utilises trop pour la première course, pour la deuxième course, t'as presque plus rien, tu vois. C'est pour ça, les 5 derniers tours, vu qu'il voyait pas qu'il les rattrapait, il s'est dit bon, je lève le pied un peu et j'économise mes pneus pour demain, tu vois. Parce que demain, les pneus seront encore moins vides, tu vois. Mais si par exemple tu arrives à bien gérer tes pneus, bah, t'es plus rapide demain parce que tes pneus sont plus frais.
Les mêmes pneus demain?
Ouais, c'est les mêmes. À partir de la qualif jusqu'à la fin du week-end, c'est un set de pneus. On change plus de pneus là. Donc c'est pour ça, imaginons par exemple que tu bloques tes roues ou un truc comme ça pendant la course, t'es fini pour la deuxième course. Tu vois. C'est pour ça qu'il faut faire attention de l'eau.
First lap that you had to give up your position. What happened there?
I had to give up. You know, there are some guys, when you see them coming, you better move because you are sure that you will catch up because they're way too aggressive. and there's just no point to fight for position like in the first lap, turn 4. No point. Just let them go and catch up 2 laps later. So I did it exactly like this. He lost the car, I think, twice, just in front of me because he just drove too aggressive. And so I got my position very fast back. Normally I defend my position a little more, but there, guys, you better don't defend it.
C'est prêt pour le dernier jour.
Dernier jour, let's go.
Essaye. On vise quoi? On vise quoi?
On vise que la première place. When you go on the throttle, it's like much better. Like it takes much more quickly. It's much quicker.
Ouais, c'est bien passé.
Ouais, c'était bien. À 1 seconde plus vite, hein. Mais bon, les pneus évidemment, donc. Ouais, très froid. Ouais, non, pneus de 1000 km. Non, oui.
For the Euro NASCAR 2 category is underway. We've already got a car on the grass. Thankfully keeps it straight and narrow. Vladimir Osiortis with a good start. He's got the inside line into turn 1. NASCAR can't quite hold on around the outside. Gil Linster looks like he might have 3rd place, although Paul Giuffreau is still on the inside. I think Giuffreau may have to settle for 4th position, however, or maybe not. Gil Linster a bit early on the brakes there into turn 2. So Giuffreau still side by side with Linster. Martin Dubeck involved in that battle for 3rd position as well, as everyone picks their way through the first sequence of corners. Patrick Schauber moves up past Martin Dubeck, who I think may have just car. Looked like Davidson at least ended up having to avoid Romagnoli. I don't know if he was the initial cause of the contact, and Linster tried to dive up the inside of Alberto Nasca. Paul Giuffreau takes advantage of that. Linster had to back out of the move, and Giuffreau, as a consequence of that, regains his 3rd position. So it's a great win for the Cypriot. He takes the win ahead of Alberto Nasca. Paul Giuffreau in 3rd place. 4th position for Gil Linster. Patrick Schauber.
Alors?
Bah franchement, je trouve qu'il a fait une bonne course. Hein. Bon, un peu pas de bol avec le NASCAR là. Ouais. Mais bon, sinon je trouve qu'il a fait une bonne course. Franchement, c'était bien.
C'est quoi que
mais bon, mais je sais, bah en gros, NASCAR, genre tu vois, il a fermé la porte. Mais bon, il a fermé la porte d'une manière, gros. Ouais, non, mais du coup, donc ça allait très bien, sauf que bon, il a perdu une place du coup à cause de ce move. Ouais. Et puis, ouais, après, bah, du coup, il pouvait plus suivre le train, quoi, parce qu'ils ont perdu trop de temps.
Ok. Bah, je pense que lui, il est content ou...
Non, il va être déçu. Je connais Guy, il va être déçu de ouf. C'est sûr.
Race day 2. Any thoughts?
P4 again. Not better than yesterday. Did the same mistakes. Was just not on point today.
We saw you made it up to P3 for a brief moment. What happened there? How did you lose that position again?
I was again going into turn 4, and NASCAR, he blocked me. Super crazy move that was even not blocking. That was just like pushing me off track, and yeah, didn't got a penalty or something for it. So yeah.
One of your viewers asking, so what was your goal for these 2 races?
Yeah, the goal was podium for sure. I had a winning car. And yeah, just a little disappointed from my side because I just know that was my fault. So I did too many mistakes. I was not on point, and that's the reason why we finished P4.
Race number 2 at the weekend for these drivers. And it gets underway now. The lights have gone out, and it's a good start from Gianmarco Ercoli. Ercoli with the early lead then. Hazeman's not able to repeat his feat from yesterday. A little bit of argy-bargy further back in the pack, but no one too grossly affected by that. Side by side for 2nd place. Siortsis up to 2nd. Spin further back in the pack. The 65 car involved in that, as is the 88. Christoph Lenz ends up going into the gravel as well. Oh, Maggi and Vittorio Gorelli will both be looking to profit further after moving up to row 3 of the grid. Time for our restart then, and let's see if Ercoli can hold off Hazemans, who's usually good on the restart. They wait for the lights to go out, and Hazemans has jumped him. Coley has not gotten the start he was hoping for, and Hazeemans has driven off into the distance. The lights went out and Hazeemans said, okay, I'm off. Coley, I think, got caught napping a little bit there. He's now deep in the pack as everybody else filters through the first corner, but it's Hazeemans that leads. Then it's an echo of what we saw in yesterday's race for Giorgio Maggi. Side by side for the lead, meanwhile. What's happening with Liam Hazeemans? Hazeemans has lost a 1.6 second lead over the course of one lap. I think it must have been a mistake in the final sector because he was very slow in that final sector. And Giorgio Maggi is, Gianmarco Ercole is our new race leader. The number 54 car, Gianmarco Ercole, through from Ercole, has actually brought Hazeemans into a move for the lead. And sure enough, Hazeemans dives up the inside. They're side by side out of turn 2. Oh, Hazeemans onto the gravel. Contact between Ercole and Hazeemans. And has Ercole got damage? It looked like that car was sitting down wrong. And Hazeemans has damage. He's gone off. Hazeemans is into the gravel on the exit of turn 4. Oh, what a turn up for the books this is. Now keep an eye. See, one man who we know will be here for the season is Liam Hazeemans, but he is not going to be in a good mood.
Liam, let's just talk about what happened there with Gianmarco Ercole from your point of view.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, I think with Ercole, like when I was on the outside, it was a bit like my mistake because I wanted to get back because, okay, I didn't have the room. Otherwise, I was pushed into the gravel. So, I mean, yeah, maybe I went back a bit too early and yeah, okay, sorry for that. But I mean, you know, I was leading and then like all of a sudden like the start, it wasn't my fault because even they said it was the race director that went too early. But I mean you cannot let me drive like 4 or 5 seconds away and then all of a sudden like middle of the race when I have a gap say okay now you have to let him pass again. So that's why I let Ercole pass again and then yeah I had the contact with him but I mean it's ridiculous but okay. It's on to next race. It's fine.
Alright, thank you so much.
No worries.